Okay, so we actually have some very exciting news. Hard to say that recently, but we have some very exciting news. Kage League is doing it like a tone shift, and they are bringing the first Kage League unit back, the Sage Mode Naruto. Sage Mode Naruto is still a phenomenal unit. We have here in the news, if we go here in important notice, I think that's what it calls, right here. I did translate it in this translate app right here. It's this part right here. This part right here, where I have my mouse on. It's this. 5 shadow, it's completely broken because of course it's translating like roughly, right? In the next Kage League, the character Naruto Uzumaki is back as a reward. Now, the thing is, we can't see in-game how they're gonna distribute it, and they don't say it. They don't say it in the news. So if you go in PvP, maybe we could see it, but actually we don't. There isn't any Qualifier League or Kage League, which is weird because Kage League ended on JP 2 weeks ago, but it's okay. But if you go here in the reward section, of course we can't just see it. We don't know how they're going to distribute it. I hope they do a good distribution of this. I hope they don't go like, oh, there's a rule. Did they implement? Oh, let me translate this. Did they implement not being able to use multiple characters in training grounds? That would be fun. That would be a good thing. Oh, blazingly good things, huh? Would you look at that? That would actually be a good thing. Oh, none. That just says none. Okay, yikes, man. Never mind. But we can see. I hope they don't just distribute it for top 5,000. It would be very redundant giving it again for top 5,000. Because most of the people that got top 5,000 are the ones that already have them. You know? Give it to everyone. Just qualify to Kage League, you get Sage Naruto. You know, I feel like that's a way better thing. Or, man, I'm actually pissed because I used 4 acquisition stones on him. Or you can give him as the people that don't get top 5,000. But a lot of people are gonna want to get top 5,000 and get Naruto, so maybe you just give it in every single tier. Even I think the lowest one's top 20,000. Yeah, just give it to top 20,000. That's it. And of course 20,000 and above. Now, what this leads me to believe is that this is kind of like a gateway for the older Kage League units to come back. Now, this Kage League Naruto is only really coming back because it's Naruto's birthday. That's his birthday celebration, so that's why it's actually coming back. But this again, I see this as a gateway. You know how old people say that smoking is a gateway for drugs? That's how I see Sage Naruto. Here's my gateway to drugs. Now, if they bring back all the Kage League units, I think that's a good thing. I actually think that's a good thing. Like, if you see it like this, right, where they keep bringing back the Kage League units as the Kage League advances, it would be like, oh, you can get Kage League now or later, but if you get now, you don't have to wait like 6 months to get it again, right? So that's still exclusive. That's still very exclusive, but not 100% like, oh, I'm never gonna get this unit ever again. Like, imagine getting top 5,001, you know? You're like, oh boy, I'm never gonna get Naruto ever again. So I think it's a good thing to bring back the Kage Leagues and make it so it's like, again, I hope they don't do it in like anniversaries, or birthdays, I'm sorry. I hope they don't do it in like birthdays, because Sasuke's birthday already went through, like before the 3rd year anniversary even. Is Sasuke gonna have to wait until next year to come back? I hope they actually keep through, and this again, this is like an opening door for them bringing back all the Kage League units. I know a lot of people don't play PvP because they don't have Kage League Minato. Kage League Minato, although Kage League Minato is not the best unit in the game anymore. He's not. Especially with all these speed boostings. I mean, when Braver gets the speed boost, oh god. But with all these speed boostings, I feel like Minato, when he's not being speed boosted, like, he becomes still really good, but not the best. Naruto and Sasuke are, to me, the best PvP units in the game. You can think Minato still is, because he really is busted. But to me, Naruto and Sasuke are the best units in the game, so giving him again is not that big of a deal. What I am pissed off about is the fact that I use 4 acquisition stones on my units. are gonna open a new ability slot, or can you give me back my acquisition stone? It's still a really wacky system that they implemented where you have to use 4 acquisition stones on these units. But again, if they bring it back, like this JP, this is my main JP. When Kage League came out, I only got Naruto on Global, like right here. My JP is all over the place. I don't have Kage League Naruto on JP. I don't. I do have on Global, of course, but I don't have him on JP, so that's good. I want to get him. There's like a few accounts I have that just don't have all the Kage League units, just because when it happened, I only grinded on my main account, on my main Global account. My secondary Global doesn't have Sage Naruto or Minato. Or does it have... No, it does have Minato, but this JP, my main JP doesn't have Minato either. So playing PvP on my JP is like, I don't wanna, you know? But yeah, it's a good thing. Please bring back all the Kage League units. Don't be just this one-off thing, especially because Sage Naruto, he has fallen off. He really has. With Naruto and Sasuke all over the place, Sage Naruto has fallen off a little bit. I still think he's phenomenal. So when he does pop in, even if there's a restriction for getting him, go for it. Get him. If you don't have him. Even if you have him, get him again. Maybe... Oh man, if they allow you to use 2 of them... Oh no. Oh no, don't do that. Never take off the rule to use multiple... should not be able to use multiple units, please. But if you already have him, and you didn't have him max duped, boom, that's an acquisition stone right there. Just using Sage Naruto. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Farm him when he comes out. When JP gets the Kage League, we'll see. I mean, he... Again, right here in the translations, it's all messed up. We need like someone that actually speaks Japanese. But they could just give it like as a reward. They do say as a reward for the 5 Shadow League. But they might as well just give it on Qualifier League as a reward for qualifying. I don't know. I would prefer for them to not give it only 5,000. If they only give 5,000, I think it's actually a bad thing. Why even bring it again, you know? But give it to everyone. Every single person that qualifies, give it to them. Now, let's all pray they do that. We can only hope so.